Hello, it's me, Rick Gwynn again, and I'm back here again for video number 2. That's right, it's my second video, and that can mean only one thing. You got it. The professors are forcing me again to make another video. All right, let's get this thing started right off the bat. Today we are going to talk about WiMax, okay? So wait a minute, don't turn it off. Just let me give me a chance. Let me do this, okay? Just sit back. You might learn something here. Anyway, let's get this presentation started. Ready? Here we go. Let's kick it. So exactly what is WiMax? WiMax is also known as the Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access, and it's a new technology that provides point-to-point wireless data to a variety of mobile devices.
What?
Sorry about that. Let's try that again this time using English, or better yet, let's use the KISS approach where we keep it simple, stupid. WiMax, plain and simple, is a system that provides high-speed communication to devices as far away as 30 miles. This brings us to the WiMax standard. The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers followed up on the success of Wi-Fi standard 802.11 with a newer and more advanced standard known as the WiMax standard, or 802.16. WiMax is now being deployed worldwide and under a variety of different names. As I just said, WiMax has many aliases. In South Korea, it's known as Wibro, the wireless broadband. In Europe, it's known as Hyperman, or High Performance Radio Metropolitan Area Network. And in the United States, it's just plain old-fashioned WiMax, the Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. As you could probably tell, some of these guys have just a little bit too much time on their hands to come up with names for things. WiMax is marketed on two basic platforms, fixed and mobile. And the fixed WiMax is being used for last mile connections to homes and businesses. In other words, WiMax acts like a very powerful Wi-Fi for superior connection to homes and businesses, but over much greater distances. The mobile WiMax is used as a point-to-point connection from the antenna directly to consumers' mobile devices. Up to now, we've been talking about some of the facts and particulars of WiMax, but we still haven't answered the important question of why Max? Well, after these, you're going to want to figure out why not Max. Why Max? Because it has range distances reaching up to 30 miles. Why Max? Because it operates over licensed and unlicensed frequencies. WiMax, because it provides higher data rates than Wi-Fi. WiMax, because it gives us seamless integration between different antenna stations during handoffs. I'd like to direct this conversation to the 2 or 3 people who apparently seem to be dozing off. First of all, don't even think about stopping this video. The only reason you're not impressed with WiMax yet is because you don't know what it can do. But the next couple of slides, we're going to show you some of the cool things WiMax can do and why you really should be impressed. So pay attention, there's some serious stuff going on right here.
Imagine the following. You receive a call on your home phone and you're running late for work. You take this call on your home phone, take the receiver with you as you head to work, and finish the call at the office. Imagine your children are watching their favorite movie on a mobile device at home, which they carry to the car, and you drive away with them, still watching the movie, uninterrupted. WiMax makes it a reality.
I know what you're getting ready to say, WiMax versus Wi-Fi, and your first reaction is going to be, but I already have a Wi-Fi set up. Okay, that's fine and dandy. If you got a Wi-Fi, that's okay. But I'm talking about, think of having a super Wi-Fi, where not just on your deck or on your porch, but you could get in your car and literally go wherever you wanted without losing connection or disturbing the video or any of the flow of the calls that you commonly make day to day. The easiest way to understand the difference between Wi-Fi and WiMax is to think of getting a home telephone call in your backyard. With Wi-Fi, you could roam around your backyard. while using WiMax, that would allow you to go for a walk around your backyard, around the block, to the supermarket, or even get in your car and go for a ride without ever dropping the call. Now, for those of you who still don't quite get the difference, we prepared some supplemental reading, and you can see it on our next slides. I realize that most of you are not going to require the recommended reading for WiMax for Dummies. This is mainly for those 1 or 2 people who keep trying to nod off on my presentation. Don't touch that stop button. Once again, we're going to use the KISS approach to explain how WiMax operates. This is merely a precaution so I don't lose the 1 or 2 viewers I have left. But WiMax basically operates the same as Wi-Fi, but it just reaches farther distance at higher speeds and to more customers. It basically consists of a WiMax tower and a WiMax receiver. The WiMax tower is connected directly to the internet using a T3 connection or by connecting to line-of-sight microwaves. This connection is linked to other microwave towers, and that allows coverage up to 3,000 square miles. It's that simple. So the next question you've got to be asking yourself is, okay, so how would I convert to WiMax? WiMax providers are already set to take your money. Take your order. And after a brief call, you will be ready to convert to WiMax. The WiMax ISP internet service provider will then ensure that an antenna is within reach to provide service to you, the customer. Usually the ISP will also sell you any equipment necessary for your WiMax connection. Remember, you don't buy WiMax from one of your friends on the corner, okay? Thanks a lot. Keep in mind that WiMax was designed to integrate itself into the existing technologies for broadband access. This is done so you don't have to feel stupid that you spent a lot of money on outdated technology. Once connected, the ISP transmits their signal through microwaves to your neighborhood. Your receiving device picks up the signal and then reverses the process for return transmissions. It's just that simple. Will WiMax last? Hey, do I look like Kreskin to you? But I will tell you this much, WiMax is one of the newest technologies around, and it's being backed by such corporate giants as Intel, Acer, AT&T, Cisco, D-Link, Intel, just to name a few of them. No one can tell for sure what's on the horizon, but for right now, the hottest thing out is WiMax. One final thought. I hate to end this presentation on a sad note, but even as you're watching this presentation, at least the 1 or 2 of you who are left watching this presentation, the IEEE is busy finalizing the next higher standard of 802.20. It's going to be known as MBWA, or Mobile Broadband Wireless Access, and it's already being scheduled to replace WiMax. Well, it was fun while it's lasted. Let's just enjoy the run we have on WiMax and get ready for the future. Okay, well, that pretty much concludes our presentation on WiMax. I hope you got something out of it. If you didn't, don't worry about it. There'll be another technology coming along probably in the next couple of months. I'd like to say a special thanks to my wife who helped me out with this, Bernice, and my daughter, Brianna. And until the next one, which should probably be somewhere in fiber or one of my advanced classes, we're signing off. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thanks for being with us.